Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Munford Middle School, where the District 13 AAA softball tournament continues. This is round two. The Lady Choctaws, winners last. They're going to take the field first, and that's going to bring Jalen Cherry, Briley Phillips, and Faith Welch will be the first three that will see Dyer County pitching. Peyton Reasons on the mound for Dyer County again today. She's ready. The first pitch, and this game is underway with a called strike to the batter, Jalen Cherry. Jalen Cherry, a basketball player for Hardin County. She very talented young ladies. That ball is hit sharply to center field. It's going to be out of here. Leadoff home run by Jalen Cherry, and they kind of picked up right where they left off last night against Brighton. They seem to have no issues with Brighton last night. And of course, Hardin County finished fourth in the standings, so they had to play number one, and they disposed of them right quickly. Briley Phillips will now step in to take on Peyton Reasons. Peyton gave up a couple of home runs last night. Dyer County did go on to win it by a final score of 10-6 against Munford. There's a delivery, strike one. One out. Coaches for today's game, Jason Dennis is the head coach for Hardin County, down all the way down from Savannah, Tennessee. Shanna O'Bright, they call her Coach O for the Lady Choctaws. Just underway here in the top of the first, if you're just joining us. Next pitch is, first pitch rather, to Phillips is a little bit low. One ball, no strikes. Reasons delivery. It's going to be a little inside, ball two. There's a delivery, swung on and missed. 2-1. Reasons brings the 2-1, a little outside, ball three. Lovely breeze this afternoon, blowing, keeping things nice and cool, but not chilly. Sun's going to bounce in and out today, but looks like we're going to get this one in without any rain. There's the delivery, ball four, and that's the first walk of the day by Peyton Reasons. Callie Bonet steps in, fouls it straight back, strike one. Callie Bonet batting cleanup here. Callie Bonet is the catcher for the Lady Tigers. Swung on and missed, strike two. Peyton Reasons got her with a fastball. That would have been a strike anyway. That was on the inside corner. And that one's a little low and outside. This one okay? And they're going to call that one one strike three, and that's going to be the first strikeout.
Batting next to the Lady Tigers, number 14, Melanie Morris.
So a home run, a walk, a fly out to the pitcher, and a strikeout. The first four batters faced by Peyton Reasons. Melody Morris looks at ball one. And this one is fouled back to the net. Strike. One ball, one strike. There's the pitch that is hit through the hole at first base. It goes out into right field and moving on to third. And the ball gets by the third baseman, and that's going to allow the runner to move on to second. And runners are now at second and third with two outs, and that's going to bring up number 18, Hallie Patton. Patton steps in. Reasons has her pitch. And here it comes, a little outside, ball one. Dyer County 17-9 coming into this game. There's the pitch, swung on and missed. Got her with a high fastball. Strike one. And that one is fouled back. Strike two. One ball, two strikes to the batter, Patton. And that one is going to be strike three called. That is the second strikeout for Peyton Reasons, and that will retire the side, but not before one run on a couple of hits and two people left, as Dyer County will come to their half of the first inning, trailing 1-0. Second. For 22, Alyssa Payne is up with one out. And there is a strike called. It's a 2-2 pitch. Or 1-2 pitch for a called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The batter, Alyssa Payne. That one's a little bit low. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The count is now full. 1-1 your score here in the top of the second inning. Dyer County is the home team. The visiting team will be Hardin County Tigers. There's the payoff pitch, foul to the left side. There's a little confusion on whether the ball hit the glove of the catcher. I think they're going to talk about that down the first base line, and we'll take a look-see. Going to discuss it, make sure they get it right, but while we do that, absolutely no wind, so nobody's going to get any help one way or the other as far as the wind is concerned. And they're going to say it hit her, and she's going to take her base, and Coach O steps out to make sure. Gotcha. Coach David's telling me here that she hit the catcher's mitt on the swing, so That means that she's going to get to take her base. Thank you, David. So what is that considered? That's not a walk, is it? How do you, E2? All right, so that's going to be the first base runner of this inning with one out. And that's going to bring up Kaylee Channel.
DP.
And looks like Sarah McGee is going to pinch run for Alyssa Payne. So Sarah McGee will be on the base paths. They're allowed to do that, I think, one time, right, David? They're allowed to do that at least, or actually one time, and then Alyssa Payne can re-enter the ball game. So Kaylee Channel is up. There's the pitch. She bunts it. It's going to be picked up and thrown on to first in time. So, but that is going to move the runner over. So with a sacrifice, that's going to move Alyssa Payne to second base, and it's going to bring them back to the top of the order. Jalen Cherry will step up. She homered in the first inning. So 2 outs. The first pitch is outside, ball 1. There's a pitch, a little outside, ball 2, a little low as well. 2 balls, no strikes. They got a place to put her if they don't want to pitch to her. First base is open with the Channel sacrifice. We moved Alyssa Payne to second base. Actually, the runner, Sarah McGee, and that's a called strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. There's the 2-1 pitch. It is hit to Athena Bach at second. Throw on over to first in time, and that will retire the side. So Dyer County, no harm, no foul there. They're still tied at 1 apiece. Hardin County's got 1 run on 2 hits and no errors. Dyer County with 1 run on 2 hits and 1 error. And now Dyer County will bring up to bat Laura Beth Enix, Peyton Reasons, and Brooklyn King will be batting for the Lady Choctaws. Give me the tape. A little breeze here. I'm going to make sure the roster doesn't blow away. All right, Laura Beth Enix is going to step in for Dyer County to lead off the second. There's the pitch, and ball is hit in front of the plate, and throw on over to first, not in time, so she's going to beat it out. And now the umpires are talking, saying that the ball hit her leg in fair play. So they're going to try to see. Coach Dennis is coming up to see if that wouldn't be considered a foul ball. Even if it hits her in fair territory, would it still be considered a foul? Oh, okay. That'd be a foul. So he's going to go out. The umpire behind the plate didn't see it. He's going to go out and appeal to the umpire that's out between first and second there on the grass. And nonetheless, 1-1, and it looks like she is going to stay at first base. So we're going to call Laura Beth Enix as the leadoff batter for Dyer County gets on. And strike is called to the batter, Peyton Reasons. Peyton Reasons last night walked, grounded to the pitcher, and grounded out to third. This one is fouled back, strike two. Peyton Reasons batting .292 on the season. Her on-base percentage is .378. That one's hit down to right field, but it's rolling foul. So the count holds at 0-2. There's the 2-0, strike three called. And that's going to bring up Brooklyn King. That's the first strikeout for Haley Patton. Patton delivers. That one's hit back up the middle, scooped up by the second baseman. They tag the runner, throw on to first in time for a double play. And that will end the inning. So that'll retire the side. So at the end of two, Dyer County no runs on one hit and one left. Dyer County's got one run on 3 hits and 1 error. Hardin County with 1 run on 2 hits and no errors. But nonetheless, the important one is the score is tied at 1 apiece. Dyer County got here last night by knocking off the number 3 seed, Munford, here on their own home field here. And final score last night, and if you'd like to go back and see it, you can go to our YouTube page, Dyer County Choctaw Sports. And all of this is made possible by your friends at Burke's Beverage and Broadcasting, and all the people that help put this on, West Tennessee Communications and various other ones, boosters, ones that help us all out with this. And of course, David Bach, who does all the statistics and gets everything ready and keeps all the equipment running, and Paul Stringham, who helps us as well. So we're going into the top of the third right now, and the batters coming up, it looks like it's going to be Briley Phillips, Faith Welch, and Kaylee Bonet. Riley Phillips flied to the pitcher, Peyton Reasons, here in the first inning, her first time up. Faith Welch walked, and Kaylee Bonet struck out. That's what happened. Let's see what happens in this time in the order.
First for the Lady Tigers, number 23, Bailey Phillips. Here we go.
First pitch is called strike one to Bailey Phillips. And this one is popped straight up. You better watch that one. Did you bring your hard hat? I didn't bring mine either. I just brought my hard head. No balls, 2 strikes to the batter, Bailey Phillips. Here's Reason's delivery, high and tight. Ball 1. That one swung on and missed. That pitch was way outside. Nonetheless, swung on and missed, and that's going to be the 2nd strikeout for Peyton Reasons. Third, actually. I'm sorry, third. She struck out 2 in the first. That one slapped down to third. They're going to say it is a foul ball. That got by Madison Garner quick. Down at third. 1 out. Here's the 1-strike pitch to Faith Welch, who walked in the first inning. That one's high. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a delivery. Strike right down the middle. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the batter, Welch. There's a delivery, swung on and missed. That is the 4th strikeout.
Batting next for the Lady Tigers, number 25, Callie Bonet.
Callie Bonet is going to step in. She was the first strikeout victim in the first inning. There's a delivery inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs, nobody on. We're here in the top of the 3rd. Tie ball game, 1-1 your score. There's Reason's 1-0 delivery. It's going to be high and outside, ball 2. There's the 2-0 pitch, swung on and missed. Strike 1. There's the 2-1 delivery. Ball high, ball 3. Three balls, 1 strike to the cleanup hitter, Callie Bonet. And there's a delivery, strike 2 call. And that one's a little outside, ball 4. That is the 2nd walk issued by Peyton Reasons.
Coach, 16's a courtesy runner for the catch.
Looks like they're going to put somebody to pinch run as the umpire checks in. That's number 16. That is going to be Maddie Swift.
Now running at first base, number 16, Maddie Swift.
You got 2 away out there now. Rock and fire. Here we go.
As valuable as runs have become in this game, want all the speed on the base path as they can. Long drive to left center, and it is gloved. Did she? Nope, she didn't catch it. And coming in to score is number 16, Maddie Swift, and tagging her out, going back to second. And got Zoe Springer out there in left center. She went hard for it. She's walking in. She's a tough young lady. Coach Beth Ann Pope's going to go out and check her out. And Rob Phillips out there as well. Going to make sure everything's okay with everybody. You got to talk. This happened last night in last night's game at third base. That was a game, that was when Haley Sipes and Madison Garner collided on a foul ball down the third base line. Got to talk. So now Dyer County is going to come in, but not before. Do it. Oh, really? So it's going to stay 1-1 then. I thought if the runner scored prior to the actual out. Okay. Gotcha. So we still have a tie ball game. So that's. Dyer County's going to send to the plate Emily Finley, Zoe Springer, and Athena Bach here in the third inning, the bottom half of the third. All right. We're dealing with bandwidth issues, ladies and gentlemen. Finally got this thing back on, and where are we? Well, we've got a single. That is a foul coming back. That is strike two. No balls and 2 strikes to the batter, number 1, Emily Geralds. Haley Patton singled here in the top of the fourth. While we were away, as it were. That was a little bit low. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And there's a delivery. That's fouled straight back. The count holds at 1-2. And that one is fouled straight back as well. That hits the net and flies back out to the pitcher. There's the delivery. It's popped up. It's going to be in shallow right field. Athena Bach goes back and makes the play, and that's going to hold. That's going to hold the batter at first, or the runner rather at first, Haley Patton.
Batting next for the Lady Tigers, number 22, Alyssa Payne.
Alyssa Payne, she is reached on an error. Dyer gets his notes correct, and here we go. We're about ready to get this one back. One out, runner at first base. It is a pinch runner, number 17, I believe. Yep, Marcy Shirley. That one is hit to third, throw on to second, then on to first. Get the runner at second, not quite in time at first, so they stop the runner from advancing. So Alyssa Payne hits into a fielder's choice. That's short. Norbeth Enix steps in. That one is fouled to the right side. Ooh, that went in the dugout. It went right through the wickets of Coach O over there. I think she got her legs out of the way. Could have been a mess. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Enix. And that one's hit to right. It's going to get down for a base hit. Enix waltzes into first base for a single. Peyton Reasons will step in with 2 outs. Peyton Reasons. It'll be pitcher versus pitcher right here. First delivery's hit to third, scooped up, throw on over to first, and in time. So Dyer County is, Hardin County rather, is out of the inning. Still nobody has scored. 1-1 in this one. Dyer County's got 1 run on 5 hits, 1 error, 1 run on 3 hits for Hardin County, and 2 errors so far. It'll be the top of the 5th coming here. Sure what's going on, but they got the rule book out over there. They're looking at something. Winner today will play on Tuesday night, and I assume it will be against the winner of Munford and Brighton tonight, which will be in the second game, no? We'll play on Monday. Okay, gotcha. So the loser of this game will play the winner of the second game. There we go. It's a double elimination. I knew that. I was testing you. You are on the ball, sir. Thank you. So if we win, we won't play till Tuesday. If we lose, we'll have to play Monday and win Monday and try to win Tuesday. But if we win 1 game, let's hope we play 1 game. So, had a little technical difficulty. Why couldn't they have gotten this done during our technical difficulty, David? Now they're halting play and figuring whatever discussion there is. They're back to the top of the lineup. Jalen Cherry will, I think, be the first batter. Let me double check. Yep. It'll be Cherry, Phillips, and Welch to bat for Hardin County. You're right, the fifth inning stretch. Or the fifth inning argument. We're not sure what is going on. I know the rule book came out a minute ago. It would be nice to know what it is. We're going to find out. Listen closely. He's going to tell us. Maybe.
Lady, go to your dugout.
Okay. I'm going to go find out what it is. You guard the planet.
We dropped the next about 4 times. I went ahead and recorded this, but apparently nothing.
All right, friends and neighbors, we are going to take a short break. They are protesting, and we are not anything we can do to continue this game until after it's over. So we're just going to hit pause, hang with us. We'll be back shortly. Okay, we're back. Short break, but we're back. And apparently the protest was, we think, how many times you can swap the designated player with the flex player. And they wanted a rules clarification, so they protested, which means everybody has to leave the field. But now apparently they've worked it out. I don't know if that means it's worked out in somebody's favor or not somebody's favor, but nonetheless, we've got it going, and we're heading into the fifth inning, and looks like Jalen Cherry will be the first batter for who will face Peyton Reasons here in the top of the fifth. Now we're going to play softball. Jalen Cherry fouls it to the right over first base side, strike one. There's a delivery, it's outside, ball one, 1 ball, 1 strike. One to one your score. That one's outside, ball 2. Here's Reasons 2-1 delivery, swung on, grounded to second base, picked up by Bach, throw on over to Reagan Coleman at first, and one out here in the top of the fifth inning.
Batting next to the Lady Tigers, number 23, Bailey Phillips.
Going to bring Bailey Phillips to the plate. She has flied out to the pitcher and struck out. Was the third K for Peyton Reasons. That was outside, ball one. Thought she could draw her in on that outside pitch. Just barely off the corner of the plate. The 1-0 delivery and ball two. There it is, down the left field line, foul. Two balls, one strike. And, oh, just a little bit low. Three balls, one strike. There it is, back to the pitcher. Throw on over to first in time, and Peyton Reasons makes the play. And that retires Bailey Phillips, and it's going to bring Faith Welch to the plate. She walked in the first inning and struck out in the third. She was one of two Peyton Reasons strikeouts in the third inning. First pitch, fouled back, strike one. That was going to be a little outside. One ball, one strike. Two outs, nobody on here in the top of the fifth. Hardin County versus Dyer County. One to one your score. And that one's a little bit high, ball two. There's the 2-1 low, three balls, one strike. There it is, strike two, full count. Three balls, two strikes, two outs. Welch can extend the inning. Kaylee Bonet would be up. Bonet has struck out and walked. Strike three, swinging, and that retires the side. That is the fifth strikeout for Peyton Reasons in this one. And they go out in order here in the top of the fifth. Dyer County is going to be back. It's going to bring up Brooklyn King, Emily Finley, and Zoe Springer here in the fifth.
Batting first for the Lady Choctaws, number 10, Brooklyn King.
Brooklyn King steps in. Waiting on the patent delivery. That's going to be high, ball one. That's hit back up the box and gets through. Seeing eye ground ball into center field, and Brooklyn King is on first. She hit into a double play back in the second inning, but singled here.
Batting next for the Lady Choctaws, 0-0, Emily Finley.
Emily Finley is going to step in. Brooklyn King struck out, singled, and scored and walked last night. Emily Finley sacrificed twice, so this is a position that she's found herself in many times in the last couple of days. Or throughout the season, I should say. Emily Finley takes ball one and is looking for the next one. She slaps it down in front of the plate, picks it up, throw. All right. Had to change services again, but I think we're back on the air, and ball outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 3 balls, rather, 2 strikes, 1 out. Peyton Reasons delivers. It's going to be hit grounder to second, throw to first in time, and that retires. Number 14, Melody Morris.
Batting next for the Lady Tigers, number 18, Haley Patton.
Haley Patton's going to step in, trying to keep the inning alive here. And that one's a little bit low, ball one. And that's going to be ball 2. Dyer County has a very slim lead. There's the pitch. It is fouled back. 2 balls, 1 strike. And that one is hit over the shortstop's head. Laura Beth Enix couldn't get to it. It goes out into left field to Brooklyn King, and she is going to reach on a single to shallow left field. And it's going to bring up Emily Geralds.
Now running number 17, Macy Shirley.
Shirley checks back into the game as a pinch runner.
Up next for the Lady Tigers, number 1, Emily Gerald.
Oh, same courtesy for the pitcher. Here we go.
Dyer County's got 2 outs, only a 1-run lead here in the top of the 6th. That one is hit to third, scooped up by Garner. Throw over is missed, and all runners are safe. They get it back over to third, and now they got runners at first and third. And 2 outs. So now the tying run is at third base, the go-ahead run at first. Going to be reaching on an error here. And now we have some more confusion in the game. courtesy of the coaches. So Alyssa Payne is due up next, unless they're trying to make a change here. One of these teams will play Monday night against the winner of the game 2 here. And one of these teams will play on Tuesday night, either once or twice. So Dyer County has to win 2 in a row here. All right. It is, you got our bags over there. It is getting ready to rain.
27 for the flex. There you go.
Yep. Like to get this one in before the cloud burst happens. And there it is, fouled back. Strike one. There's a delivery. It's fouled straight back. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runners on the corners. That's ball high, ball 3, or ball 1 rather. There's a delivery. That too is fouled back. Oh, diving try by Haley Sipes. Could not come up with it. Swing and a miss, struck her out, and that will end the inning with no harm, no foul, and that was a big strikeout that Dyer County needed. And that is the 5th, is that the 5th? Nope, 6th strikeout for Peyton Reasons in this game. It has begun to cloud up now. We can't afford many more delays, or it's going to be a mess. Yeah, here they come. Looking at the Weather Service radar. Three more outs to get for Dyer County. A couple of insurance runs here would be nice. Dyer County 2 runs on 7 hits, 2 errors, 1 run, 4 hits, 3 errors for Hardin County.
Batting first for the Choctaw, number 19, Haley Sykes.
All right, first pitch for Sipes. Swung on and missed. Strike one. That one's hit to second base, and she cannot pick it up. Dyer County will get on base. That ball fell right in front of the second baseman. She was playing her deep, and that's going to be Laura Beth Enix coming up next. With Sipes at first. Laura Beth Enix singled twice. She singled in the second and singled in the fourth. See if she can keep that streak alive. And she bunts it down in front of first base and runs it out, and barely, the throw is barely in time, but she does advance the runner to second base. So Peyton Reasons is going to step in. With one out, runner at second. You have one run position right now. A base hit will score Sipes from second. Strike one called. There's a pitch. She hits it to shortstop. Throw on over to first is in time, and the runner does not advance. So 2 outs in the top of the sixth. And Brooklyn King is going to step in. Brooklyn hit into a double play in the second inning. She singled and scored in the fifth. And that one is slapped to right field. Going back is the right fielder. She makes the catch, and that's going to end the inning. No runs on one hit and one runner left. And Dyer County is taking a 2-1 lead into the top of the seventh. If they can get 3 outs, they'll be playing on Tuesday night. If Hardin County can score, they will extend the inning to the bottom of the seventh. Dyer County needs 3 outs right here. They're going to be facing Kaylee Channel, and then back to the top of the order, Jalen Cherry and Bailey Phillips. So they're going to have to go the 9th batter and then back to the top of the order. So Dyer County's not going to have it easy here in the top of the 7th. All right, Kaylee Channel is going to step in. She sacrificed in the second and grounded out in the 4th. This will be her 3rd at bat today, and 3rd time to see Peyton Reasons.
Up for the Lady Tigers, number 5, Kaylee Channel.
All right, you don't have to do that. There you go. And that one is fouled back out of play. Strike one. There's the 0-1 pitch. Tried to slap it down to the third base line, but it rolls foul. No balls, 2 strikes. Peyton Reasons struck out 6 today. A good time for 3 more right here. There's the delivery, swung on and missed. That is the 7th strikeout.
Up next for the Lady Tigers, number 4, Jalen Cherry.
Jalen Cherry's going to step in for Hardin County. There's a delivery outside, ball 1. Jalen Cherry led off the game with a home run. Since then, she has grounded to Athena Bach at second twice, in the 2nd inning and in the 5th inning. That one's fouled straight back. Strike 1, 1 ball, 1 strike. Reasons gets the pitch from Coach O and delivers. That's way outside. Ball 2. Forgot I left my vehicle there. That could be a mess if the ball flies over there. But yeah, it may be a blessing before the day's over. There's a delivery. It is hit the center. Zoe Springer's going back. It is off the fence, comes back inside, and coming into second base is Jalen Cherry. And with 1 out, the runner is at second. Man, that hit the top of the fence another 6 inches, and it's a tie ball game. Zoe Springer got back there in a hurry, but Coach O is going to call for a meeting at the mound there. Make sure everybody is on the same page here. They do not want that run to score because they do not want to bat in the bottom of the 7th. Bailey Phillips steps in. And the pitch outside, ball 1. And that one's ball high, ball 2. There's the 0-2 pitch, hit to right field, going back, and it is going to drop in front of Cranford. They bring it back in. 1 run will score. Runner at second base. Didn't make it over to third, but that ties the ball game here in the top of the 7th. One out, runner at second base. Couple of doubles, and Faith Welch will step in with 1 out. And she calls time. There's a delivery a little bit low. Ball one. There's ball two. And that one's hit to left field. Brooklyn King goes back and cannot get it. That rolls to the fence. Another run will score, and Hardin County takes a one-run lead as 3 doubles right in a row. As Cherry, Phillips, and Welch all doubled. And now it's a 3-2 lead by Hardin County. So now that's going to bring up number 14, Melody Morris. No, it doesn't. It's going to bring up number 25. That is Callie Bonet.
Now featuring number 16, Maddie Swift.
And they've taken their time.
Number 25, Callie Bonet.
Goodness gracious. We're going to make this a 4-hour game. There's a delivery. It is deep to left, and the catch is not made. I thought she caught it. Did she not catch it? Now,
featuring number 11, Molly Shirley. Batting next for the Lady Tigers, number 14, Melanie Morris.
Three to 2 your score. Runners at second and third. Ball outside. Rain continues to come down. And that one is slapped to right field and cannot make the play is Cranford. It rolls to the fence. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. It is 5-2, and the runner is at third. Oh, you brought the big one. All right. Five to 2 your score. And the delivery swung on and missed. Strike 1. Swung on and missed. Strike two. Swung on and missed. Strike three. So we got 2 outs.
Up next for the Lady Tigers, number 1, Emily Gill.
5-2 your score. Dyer County has allowed them to score 4 runs here in this inning. Runner at third, but they can get the batter. They'll save that run right there. Then swung on and missed. Strike one. Reasons delivers, swung on and missed, strike two. And that one is hit to center. Zoe Springer comes in, makes the catch. That'll retire the side, but not before they add 4. 4 runs on 4 hits and 1 left. And as we go to the bottom of the 7th, Dyer County trails at 5-2. Rain continues to fall here at Munford Middle School for the 13 AAA tournament. All right, Emily Finley is going to step in. It'll be Finley, then Springer, then Bach. We'll hopefully get Dyer County back into this one.
Number 00, Emily Finley.
Finley takes a ball inside, ball one. There's a delivery. It is slapped over to the first base side, or third base side rather. It's a foul out of play. The 1-1 delivery is coming right back to us. It's fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And there's strike 3 called. No, strike 2 rather. And that's a ball outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And swing and a miss, struck her out.
Up next for Lady Choctaw.
It's going to bring Zoe Springer to the plate.
Springer.
Back to the top of the lineup. Start a rally right here. We need about 4. And that one is slapped to short. Zoe Springer is beating it out. She thought about moving on to second base, but wisely stays at first. We need base runners, not outs. That was a heads-up play, and Athena Box going to step in.
Batting next to the Lady Choctaw, number 9, Athena Box.
Ball low, ball 1 to Athena Bach. As a pitch down the third base line, it's going to get through. It's going to be a fair ball, and that's going to be runners at first and second. And that's going to bring up Reagan Coleman, the first baseman, with 1 out. So with 1 out, that means Coleman will bat, followed by Garner.
Reagan Coleman.
Reagan Coleman will bat from the left side of the plate. And there's the pitch, ball outside, ball 1. The tying run's at the plate. And that's ball 2 outside. Coleman steps in, the 2-0 delivery, strike 1. There's the pitch. It is popped up to left. Coming in is the left fielder making the catch, and it's going to be 2 outs. Garner would like to keep the inning alive for Dyer County.
Number 14, Madison Garner.
She's the cleanup hitter for Dyer County. There's a pitch, ball low. And this one is popped up to the right side. First baseman giving chase and makes the play. And that will end the game as Hardin County comes from behind to beat the Choctaws by a score of 5-2. So looks like Dyer County is going to be playing on Monday night against the winner of the game here tonight between Munford and Brighton. So Dyer County is going to come back again on Monday night, and we'll be here for that game. We'll start about 15 minutes before it starts. And once again, Dyer County loses it here tonight by a final score of 5-2. For David Bach and everybody involved, this is Chuck Asa saying good night, everyone.